All right.
I have nothing negative to say about this movie. Nothing,
that was sensational.
nothing at all.
That movie was absolutely sensational. I'm honestly going to give it a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
The acting was just superb.
Yes.
Absolutely superb. Now, I want to try and get exactly 1 second. The acting was absolutely superb. Now, the guy that played, I think
Shiva?
he's got hair now. That's the police officer?
Yes.
Really? The guy that played the police officer, yeah? Kishore. Absolutely fantastic performance. Let me just say, yeah, absolutely fantastic performance, because at the beginning, the director wanted us and the writers wanted us to hate him.
Yep.
Because they wanted to. It was so easy to say there's a bad landlord, there's this, that, and they're trying to protect the land. It's so easy for the movie to go down, but they tried to throw us in a different direction at the beginning. We were thinking, oh, the police officer was the no. He was the one that was protecting the land. He was the one that protecting the forest. And it was the landlord in the end, the one that wanted to destroy it all for his benefit. Because he felt like he was entitled to it. Yeah,
to get
because
his
of his
land
selfish.
back.
See, look, it literally says here, when greed paves the way for betrayal, scheming, and murder, a young tribal reluctantly dons the traditions of his ancestors to seek justice. See? Literally says it right there.
Yeah.
I didn't even need to say it anymore. Literally just sums up the whole movie right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I love the fact that what you were saying, we were fooled since the beginning. We thought, oh, okay, the villagers are the good people and the officers are the bad people. Even though it's what I was telling you, sometimes I didn't know who was good and who was bad, because he was telling them, don't kill the animals, don't cut the trees. He was actually trying to save the forest.
Correct,
so sometimes I was like, but really what he wants them to do is to stop damaging the forest, which is not bad. But the fact that we saw the story from Shiva's perspective, I didn't know exactly why they wanted us to get in their position, even though they were trying to damage the forest. And then I thought, okay, so they want us to think that the officers are the bad people. And I thought, that's it. It's going to be a battle between the people in the village and the officers. Yep. And the fact that there was a big twist where we weren't expecting, well, at least I wasn't expecting it. When you said it, I was like, nah, it can't be the landlord. The fact that it was the landlord, they had me absolutely fooled. That happens not a lot of times with me because I'm pretty good at picking up stuff, but here they had me fooled. And I loved it. The fact that I was wrong once in my life. I loved it.
Tanya doesn't admit she's wrong very much. Just put it out there. I love the fact that Rishabh Shetty directed this and was the main actor. So he was in control of everything.
Wow.
That's not very often you see that sort of thing. Yeah? It's not... See, look. There you go. It's not very often you see these sorts of things.
It's very difficult to do.
It's very difficult.
How do you act?
Because you have to focus on one thing and then focus on another and then focus on another and then also focus on keeping the other actors
that's what I mean.
to the script.
How do you give an amazing performance like that when you also have to make sure that everything is correct?
Sensation. You could tell that this was his little puppy. This was his little baby. Yes, it's Hombali Films. They have their own crew, yeah. But you could tell that this was his little baby that he was nurturing, this movie and trying to get this demigod out there to the rest of the world, by putting it on Netflix and everything like that. But you could tell he was trying to nurture this because that ending, that performance, he put his blood and guts into that. And you could tell just by the way he was performing as the demigod, you could just tell that it was his. Yeah. It was his.
That's true. That's right.
Sensational. Sensational. That ending just shows you how great of an actor he is. And I think this is the first film we've seen him as a lead. I think this is the first film. Let me just double check that. Yeah. it is the first film that we've seen him as a lead. Yeah, he's had hero and things like that. We have to watch all of that. We were going to watch some of them. This one that we were requested by the a company to watch. Yes, we did get requested by a company to watch this one. Avane Srimanraya.
Shimanarayana.
Yeah. We were requested by a company to watch that one, so we'll definitely have to take a look at that in the future. But Kantara 2 looks like that's going to be sensational.
Looking forward to
it. Kantara Chapter 1 is what number 2 is called. The first one is called Kantara, and then it's Kantara Chapter 1.
So is it going to be a chapter 2 as well?
By the poster, he's fully turned into the actual demigod himself.
Oh, wow.
So him pointing at the rock there, it had, oh my God, the gods, the water god, what's his name? Ariel's dad.
Yes.
Zeus? Zeus?
No, Zeus is the god of the gods. He is, I can't remember his name now.
Anyway, the thing that he holds, what is it called?
Yes, the trident?
Yeah, the trident, there we go. In the poster, he's got the trident. And if you have a look at the end there of Kantara, he went like this and he pointed at the trident on the rock, yeah? So he was hinting to us that that's what he's going to turn into, yeah? And from the poster, you see that's what he does, that's what happens.
He also wrote it.
I said that. This was his puppy.
He directed and wrote everything.
Yes.
And act in it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Rishabh Shetty, he did everything in this.
Oh
this
my
was
God.
That's what I was saying. You could tell at the end this was his little this was his little baby.
That's
This
awesome.
was his little project. And like I said, it was absolutely sensational seeing it like that. And now I'm seeing the poster for Chapter 1. We may have to watch the trailer for. I don't know if the Chapter 1 trailer has been out yet or not. We may have to watch that separately. Let's have a look. Kantara.
I also love the fact that they didn't show much blood.
No, except for a head snapping all the way backwards.
But there was no blood.
Okay, there is a teaser, so maybe we take a look at the teaser after this.
Is that a trailer too? Yeah.
Nah, someone's just made it up. Yeah, that's a made up trailer.
Wow.
So we'll take a look at the teaser after this, and we'll upload the teaser. We'll upload the teaser when everything's been uploaded on YouTube and we've done this review and everything like that. Probably the same day as this review, we'll release the trailer. We'll do the teaser now, but because everything's fresh in our mind, so we'll do the intro as well as the teaser on the same day. But for me personally, guys, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10.
I loved it.
It was play sensational. It's something different, and that's what we need in the world. I'm sick of seeing the same movies, the same TV series, the same comedies. I'm sick of seeing it all.
Yeah, and I also love the fact that we got to see a glimpse of the Indian culture and religion and tradition and mythology and all that. I love all that stuff.
We got to see.
I love it.
We got to see Shetty show us just some of the culture.
I love that.
Some of there's a lot of gods that are worshipped around India, and we love that fact that there's a lot of villages out there we don't even know, being Aussies, and probably we've never heard of, that celebrate these types of different demigods.
Yeah.
And we've seen videos that India is in the world, they're the highest amount of demigods, the highest amount of gods that are worshipped and goddesses around the world are in India. Yeah. So, like I said,
amazing.
This was something different, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, so did I.
I absolutely loved it. And I bet you there's a lot of people that will watch it that are foreigners that wouldn't have got the movie at all, wouldn't understand it, because they're idiots.
Probably dumb,
uneducated, idiots, and they shouldn't be watching movies to begin with if they don't understand it. Shouldn't be sitting there and pushing a button and recording themselves. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. We're going to get into the teaser. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Go check it out on full over on Patreon. Take it easy and peace.
Bye.